Welcome back to our 7-video presentation business growth series. Previously, we revealed that the number one reason why most small business owners fail is the lack of any type of formal sales process. That process is made up of 5 major components: a target customer profile, the thought process, an emotionally compelling message we call the elevator pitch, persuasive marketing collateral that features that emotional compelling message, and finally, a sales process map that will act as your roadmap to market domination. In our previous video, we discussed the second of those 5 components, your target customer's thought process. We revealed the most important fundamentals involved when a prospect makes the decision they will buy what you sell. We discussed the fact that prospects make decisions to buy based on what they want. In order to discover what they want, you need to crawl into the ideal client's head and analyze their hot buttons. What is it they want to see happen when certain hot button issues intrude into their lives? Next, you want to analyze the solutions that your target customer is looking for from your business. Solutions that will solve their major problems and concerns. Once you define what they want, you need to match up that information with your business product or service. Unfortunately, simply meeting your customers' expectations will not make your business extraordinary. You must exceed your customers' expectations, and to do that, you need to look for creative and imaginative ways to innovate your business, to find ways to improve your business offerings that are so exceptional, so extraordinary, that they will provide outstanding and amazing solutions that will put your business in a class all by itself. When you map out your target customer's decision-making process, understand their hot buttons so you know exactly what they want, and then innovate your business so you not only give them what they want, but you actually exceed what they expect. You now have a business that offers extraordinary value. This is the first step in separating your business from your competitions so you can eventually dominate your market. In this presentation, you're going to discover how to create an emotionally compelling message that is so powerful, it instantly resonates with your target prospects. This is a message that hits them squarely in their hot buttons, grabs their attention, and compels them to want to know more about what you sell. Once you perfect your message, you then want to roll it into all of your marketing and advertising, be it face-to-face, website, email, brochures, or any other medium that you use. Unfortunately, most messages today are non-compelling and highlight the features of your product or service instead of focusing on the benefits your prospects will enjoy when they purchase what you sell. When you focus your message on features, you're activating your prospect's logical mind, which does nothing to compel them to engage with you or buy from you. Human beings buy based on emotion. They only use logic to justify their purchase. The most effective, compelling, and polarizing marketing messages in the world focus on eliciting an emotional response, and they can only be done through the use of benefits, not features. Telling your prospects that you offer great service, have the largest selection, the lowest prices, or that you have been in business since 1431 BC means absolutely nothing to them. It certainly doesn't compel them in any way to buy what you sell. Most business owners lack a consistent and effective marketing process. Their messages consistently fail to grab their prospects' attention. There's nothing to keep them engaged and never compels them to take any type of action. Marketing that fails to do this will never generate results. You simply must learn the secrets to creating marketing messages that immediately polarize, interrupt, and engage your prospects in the middle of their very busy lives. Messages that grab their attention and compels them to buy. Why is this so important to you and your business? Because 99% of the businesses we speak to every day don't do this. Their marketing message isn't integrated, polarizing, compelling, or exciting. In fact, their message is nothing more than a menu board of features they offer that gives you the opportunity to exploit this weakness and gain a huge competitive advantage. With our e-learning marketing system, we can teach you how to market the right way, how to create a marketing message so powerful and compelling you will practically force your prospects to buy what you sell. We can help you create a message so loaded with benefits and so laden with value that it becomes instantly apparent to your prospects that you would be an absolute fool if you bought from anyone else but you. Let me quickly describe the process we'll use to make you the obvious choice to buy from in your market. The first thing you must do is to interrupt your prospects from whatever they're doing. by using a hot button-oriented, emotionally compelling message that relates specifically to them. Next, you want to engage them by helping them recognize that you understand who they are, what they want, and have the solution they seek. Now you want to educate them on what makes your product or service unique, and why they would be an absolute fool to buy it from anyone else but you. And finally, you want to create a compelling offer that is low risk or preferably no risk, and that proves to them that what you say you can do is real and guaranteed. This removes all the excuses that could prevent your prospects from buying right now. Let me give you several examples of this type of compelling message. Think about the last time you were at a social event and you met someone for the very first time. After you introduced yourself, I'll bet you said something like, "So, Mark, what do you do?" What if Mark responded by saying, "I'm a jeweler"? Are you emotionally compelled right now to want to know anything more about what Mark does? Probably not. But isn't this the typical response everyone uses when asked that question? And yet, it does absolutely nothing to compel prospects to want to know more about your product or service. But what if Mark had said this instead? "I provide discounted diamonds with the highest quality, the lowest price, and the boldest customer protection guarantee in the industry." Do you have any doubt that my immediate response will be, "How do you do that?" And the moment I ask Mark that question, I have just given him permission to sell to me. But we don't stop there. I just asked Mark a question. How do you do that? That question must be answered, and answered in such a way that I remain engaged in the conversation and want to know more about Mark's business. So, Mark's second response would sound like this. Do you know how you go to buy that perfect diamond, but you have no clue if the price is fair or if the quality is high? What I do is help you buy the perfect diamond by educating you on the quality, charging you less than half the retail price, and guaranteeing both my price and quality with the boldest guarantee in the industry. No deal is binding until you have had your diamond appraised by a certified gemologist of your choice. Is there any doubt at this stage of the game that I'm hooked? Well, I am if I'm one of Mark's ideal clients. You see, not everyone will find this message compelling. Only the prospects who are interested in purchasing a diamond will resonate with this message on an emotional level. That's because the message is specifically targeting their hot button, which is the frustration they're feeling by not knowing what to buy or if they're getting a good deal. And isn't that who Mark is trying to attract? He's not trying to attract anyone and everyone, just the prospects who are actively interested in purchasing a diamond. All others would only waste Mark's time and effort. Our e-learning marketing system process for creating emotionally compelling messages like this works for any business in any industry. In our previous example, Mark was a jeweler, which is a retailer. What if Mark was a professional? Let's say that Mark is a doctor who specializes in relieving chronic pain. You meet Mark at a networking event and you ask him what he does. Mark responds by saying, "I help people who are suffering from chronic and constant pain find total and complete relief within 90 days, without the use of health-destroying drugs." Seriously, do you think anyone, even someone who isn't suffering with pain, isn't going to ask the good doctor, "How do you do that?" And when they do ask that, the good doctor is ready with his next response, thanks to the e-learning marketing system. Mark would say, "Do you know how you or someone you love find themselves suffering from chronic health problems that causes so much pain and discomfort it completely disrupts their life?" Well, what I do is treat them using a revolutionary new technology developed by NASA that completely eliminates their pain and suffering within just 90 days, guaranteed. Would you agree that this type of emotionally compelling hot button-oriented message practically forces a qualified prospect to buy what you sell? If you had a chronic health condition and were living in constant, relentless, never-ending pain, would you be compelled to get out your checkbook and write our good doctor a check for his services? Who wouldn't? How about one more in a completely different industry? Let's look at real estate sales. So, Mark, what do you do? I help savvy real estate investors take full advantage of the current drop in real estate values by showing them how to acquire multi-million-dollar homes for no money down and add millions to their net worth overnight. You're kidding. How do you do that? Do you know how real estate investors feel they may be missing out on the greatest time in recent history to acquire million-dollar properties for pennies on the dollar? What I do is help these investors identify the hidden cache of available multi-million-dollar homes that are truly once-in-a-lifetime deals and show them how they can buy these homes with no money down and become an overnight millionaire. Do you think any real estate investor might be a little bit curious about this opportunity right now? I guarantee that any qualified real estate investor is going to have their jaw hanging on the ground after hearing this emotionally compelling message. But here's what you really need to know about all of this. All of this is a simple process we can teach you in minutes. These compelling messages are actually easy to create when you follow the e-learning marketing system. We help our members create these every day, and their revenues explode once they do. When you follow this process, the benefits to you and your business are enormous. Your prospects will instantly pay attention to your marketing messages. They will feel compelled to buy from you, and you alone. You will begin to compete on value, which means you will never again be forced to compete on price. In fact, having the right value-driven message means that you can increase your price and still offer the most value. Your prospects won't hesitate in the least to pay you double your current price, providing you offer them more value than the price you charge. The plumber who guarantees they will arrive within a specific time frame can charge a higher price than the one who doesn't. Prospects will gladly pay that higher price to avoid being inconvenienced. Wouldn't you pay a little more to avoid being forced to sit around all day waiting for a plumber to show up? Do you realize that this additional value wouldn't cost the plumber anything to add to their business? It only requires them to implement different scheduling processes. It may take them a day or so to work out the logistics, but that additional value would allow them to almost immediately dominate their market. If they create an emotionally compelling message that gets the word out that they have this new service. Always remember that prospects buy value, not price. We teach a process to communicate that value in an emotionally compelling message. Our marketing process helps you build instant trust, respect, and rapport with your prospects and positions you as the industry expert. Your prospects will feel more comfortable with you, and they'll trust you to provide them with value. When prospects trust you and know you have their best interest at heart, they buy from you faster, they buy from you more frequently, and they tell their friends to buy from you as well. The result is more leads and more sales than ever before. Let us share with you a final case study involving one of our clients that will showcase the importance of creating a compelling, benefits-driven message. We recently had a husband and wife team come to us for help with their business. They were independent travel agents. They licensed their travel services to others who are interested in setting up their own travel agency, of which our clients receive a commission on every sale those agents make. So our client prospects are looking for a money-making opportunity. They want to set up a business they can run from their home, and money and travel are the emotional hot buttons that will grab the attention of prospects looking for this type of opportunity. Our clients attended a lot of networking events in search of their ideal prospects, and they need a quick 10-second emotionally compelling message they could deliver in a face-to-face setting that will compel people to want to know more about what they did. They first attempted to create a message on their own, and it was a complete failure. The message they came up with sounded like this: we help people diversify their income portfolios while taking trips. If you're sitting there right now with glazed eyes, then join the club. When I first heard this message, I had no idea what they had just said. They both admitted that my reaction was the typical reaction they got from everyone who heard that message. We taught them the e-learning marketing system and helped them create a powerful and compelling marketing message for their business. After some initial tweaking and refining of their message, they finally nailed it. Their new message sounds like this: we help people make a fortune while taking dream vacations. Bullseye. The first time they used this new message, every prospect in the room came running to them, asked them how they did that, and requested their business card. That was the day their lives changed forever. Within 90 days of creating that message, they were making close to $100,000 per month. Before, they were lucky to make that in a year. Today, they work about 20 hours per week, and they take a week-long vacation to an exotic location every month. They went from the bottom 3% of agents in their company to the number 10 earner spot in the world. Number 10 out of 150,000 agents worldwide, and all from creating an emotionally compelling message that instantly resonated with their ideal prospects and immediately compelled them to take action. Every business must be able to quickly and succinctly describe what it does in a clear and concise way so that everyone who hears that message is immediately attracted by it. In fact, it should be so powerful that your prospects will be instantly compelled to want to know more about what you do. When you follow the e-learning marketing system, we can help you achieve these same results. In our next video, we're going to give you the information that will change your business and your life forever. We're going to help you begin to set up a competition-crushing marketing program. We're going to explain the critical differences you must know and understand when it comes to lead generation, lead qualification, and lead conversion. We're going to teach you the deeply guarded secrets to creating a sales process map just like the one we use, a roadmap that removes all the guesswork from your marketing and advertising. We promised you that we would provide world-class, cutting-edge information in this 7-video series. I hope you feel that we're delivering on that promise, and doing so in spades. We're going to continue giving you more and more of this great information. We want to prove to you that we can really help you take your business from where it is right now to wherever you want it to be. So, continue to follow our progress with our sales process map, and thank you for allowing us to provide you with the information you need so you can build the business of your dreams.